Cookstown Dairy Service has been fantastic with us throughout the whole build of this parlour. Our old parlour, you had 4.5 hours before you left that pit again, on top of all other jobs throughout the farm to be done that day. Now you get up in the morning and it's 1.5 hours until you're completed, and in the evening it's great to be read up at a normal time and able to do more things in your evenings rather than be still milking 9 o'clock, 9:30 at night in the evening.
The main thing was service. That's the main thing we look for, even in the contracting side of things, backups, everything. It doesn't matter if it's 10,000 cheaper, if you have no backup, it's dear. That's the way we look at it and everything. And they're moving on with great technology, so we decided to move to Dairy Master. And we're never going to be in a set number, so you can always stand on an extra row. It's a lot cheaper standing on an extra row than it is for going out to buy another robot. It leaves you more flexible, we've seen it, because 6 hours, you're never setting your numbers. If you get an extra bit of land somewhere, you still keep a lot of extra cows.
From we started to we milked the first cow, from digger to me milking, was inside 3 months. You know, it went really well. I'm very happy I done it. You come out in the morning, do your milking. As soon as you're finished, I don't need to come back out here again till 5 o'clock or whatever. Cows stand very content, no kicking bars, no nothing. Just brilliant. I can't fault it that way.
I've genuinely been really impressed with them. I'd been keeping an ear to the ground because I always knew in the back of my head that we were going to put in a new milking parlour, so I wanted just to find out who was good and who was bad. And anybody I ever spoke to that had dealt with Cookstown or put in a new milking parlour from Dairy Master had been genuinely very impressed with it. And cow flow is probably a big thing too. It's important to get the cow flow right in the milking parlour, and Cookstown were really good at setting that up in terms of cow flow and where everything goes around the parlour, not just the milking parlour itself, and they've been very helpful. With them being based in Ballymoney, which is really close to us, the backup too was, because we use the milking parlour 365 days a year, so it's important for us that we get good backup. And obviously with the time frames that we had with putting in the milking parlour in the dry period, and I knew that Cookstown could deliver on the installation, so that was probably a big deciding factor as well.
Well, they provide a good service, and any of the questions we asked, they came up with the answers. The after-sales service seems to be very good. We've never had a problem. Things do come up, well then they're there and they will sort it out. They have sorted it out in the past. The thing I liked about it was that this wasn't just a straightforward new installation. We were adapting what we had, working in an existing building, and it wasn't a problem. So it was easy to work with them.
If someone asked me what they think of Cookstown, their service, the personnel, the mannerism, I'd have to say 100%. They've been good service and they've been very good at the advisory role, and I couldn't fault them in any way. We've had a couple of call-outs, probably self-inflicted problems that we did ourselves, and the call-outs were, even over holiday periods, very good, and we're here very quickly.
There's great service from them, so there is, and it's very good that they've a depot here in Ballymoney, and they're no great distance away to get things. You ring up and order whatever you need, and if it's a small part, it'll be sent up by post, or larger things by courier, or sometimes the men's passing anyway and they drop it off. Parlour service once a year with them, and they'll look after you, so they will.
Cookstown Dairy Services have given me a very good service in the building, the development and the installation and starting off the system here. I'm very happy with that.